Okay, so good day everyone. So for today, we're going to discuss about module number one, overview of strategic marketing management. Strategic marketing management is an essential component of company strategy that centers on the formulation, execution, and oversight of marketing strategies in order to accomplish organizational objectives. Essentially, it entails synchronizing the marketing function with the broader business goals, guaranteeing that marketing endeavors directly contribute to the organization's triumph. So the strategic marketing management process involves a sequence of interconnected processes aim optimizing of uh, aim at optimizing the effectiveness of marketing initiative. To give us more details about the topic, let us all welcome our presenter. Go ahead.
So, good afternoon, Doc Melo and classmates. I am Jamie Abdullah, and I will be reporting the assigned topics to me, which are the first parts of the Module 1. So, for the discussion, we will tackle the following topics. Definition of strategic marketing management, strategic marketing terms, phases of strategic marketing, steps in developing a strategic market plan, benefits and cons of strategic marketing management, and history of strategic marketing. So to start the discussion, let us first define what is strategic marketing management. So strategic marketing management is the process of implementing your business's mission through specific and strategic processes to maximize your current marketing plan. According to David Cravens and Nigel Piercy, strategic marketing management is a process of strategically analyzing environmental, competitive, and business factors affecting business units and forecasting future trends in business areas of interest to the enterprise, participating in setting objectives and formulating corporate and business unit strategy. Selecting target market strategies for product markets in each business unit, establishing marketing objectives, and developing, implementing, and managing program positioning strategies for meeting target market needs. So, please take note that the main objective of the strategic marketing management is to meet target market needs. Strategic marketing management is a process of planning, implementing, and evaluating the performance of marketing activities and strategies, both effectively and efficiently. So when we say effectively or effectiveness, it is the degree to which long-term customer relationship help achieve organizational objectives. And while efficiency refers to minimizing the resources an organization uses to achieve a specific level of desired customer relationships. So you might ask, what are the differences between the marketing and advertising sorry. So when we say is marketing an advertisement or an advertisement is marketing, it's a marketing. So here are the differences that I want to share with you. So marketing is the activity of understanding the market conditions in order to identify the customer needs and creating such a product that it sells itself. While advertising is a part of market communication process, which is done with the aim of seeking attention of the public towards a particular stuff. The aspect of marketing are the product, price, place, people, promotion, and process. While advertising, the main aspect of advertising is the promotion. Marketing is long term, while advertising is short term. The scope of marketing are the following: market research, promotion, advertisement, distribution, sales, public relations, and customer satisfaction. While the scope are the following: radio, television, newspaper, magazines, hoardings, social media, sponsorships, and posters. The importance of marketing is to have more and more sales, while advertising is to create awareness. The focus of marketing is to create market for the new or existing product and building brand image, while the advertising is grabbing the attention of the general public. So let us also discuss the common terms that will be used in this course. First one, strategy. A business strategy is an outline of the actions and decisions a company plans to take to reach the goals and objectives. A business strategy defines what the company needs to do to reach its goals, which can help guide their decision-making process as well as resource allocation. Second, marketing. According to American Marketing Association or AMA, marketing is the process of planning and executing the conception, pricing, promotion, and distribution of ideas, goods, and services to create exchanges that satisfy individual and organizational objectives. Third, market. The market actually refers to a setup where potential buyers and sellers meet to exchange goods and services. It is basically a medium that facilitates these transactions in the economy. So it allows for the exchange of goods, services, information under the protection of law, and generally in exchange for consideration. So when we say consideration, more on money siya. So next is the marketing mix. Marketing mix is a unique set of these marketing tools the company must shape to be ideal for the market conditions. So the four main elements of this marketing mix are one, place, two, product, third one is price, and fourth one is promotion. Product, obviously this represents an item or service designed to satisfy customer needs and wants. While price is the sale price of the product reflects what consumers are willing to pay for it. The placement or the place is when determining the areas of distribution it is important to consider what type of product will be sold. Fourth one is the promotion. Joint marketing campaigns are also called a promotional mix. Activities might include advertising, selling, sales promotion, personal selling, and public relations. So let's proceed of two phases of strategic marketing. There are three phases of strategic marketing. First one is the planning, second is the implementation, third is the evaluation. Planning is the process of developing a detailed course of action in order to achieve specific goals or objectives. Strategic marketing planning includes developing a vision and mission, identifying an organization's external opportunities and threats, determining internal strengths and weaknesses, establishing long-term objectives, generating alternative strategies, and choosing particular strategies to pursue. So in planning, we develop SWOT, PESTEL analysis, and SMART objectives. So SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. A SWOT analysis is a technique for assessing these four aspects of the business. It is a tool that can help the business to analyze what a company does best now, as in present, and to devise a successful strategy for the future. While PESTEL naman, it is an acronym for political, economic, social, technological, environmental, and legal. This analysis examines opportunities and threats arising from the four factors. So we should also be reminded that the objectives to be developed should be SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So in this slide, you can see the SWOT analysis, PESTEL analysis, and the objectives and strategies of the Apple company or the Apple Inc. As you can see on the right side, these are the objectives and strategies. Apple Inc. has has SMART objectives, because as you can see, objectives are developed per marketing mix, which are the product price and place, and promotion. Hindi ko lang siya nilagay lahat. So the second phase of the strategic marketing management is the implementation. Implementation is the execution or application of a plan, process, or system. So strategic marketing implementation includes developing a strategy supportive culture, creating an effective organizational structure, redirecting marketing efforts, preparing budgets, developing and utilizing information systems, and linking employee compensation to organizational performance. So strategy marketing implementation often is called the action stage of strategic management. Implementing strategy means mobilizing employees and managers to put formulated strategies into action. So often to be considered the most difficult stage in strategic marketing management. Strategy implementation requires personal discipline, commitment, and of course, sacrifice. So successful strategy implementation hinges upon managers' ability to motivate employees, which is an art more than a science. So strategies formulated but not implemented serves no useful purpose. Last phase of strategic marketing management is the evaluation. Evaluation is the purpose of this analysis is to assess and critically examine the subject matter at hand. So evaluation is the final stage. The managers desperately need to know when particular strategies are not working well. So strategy evaluation is the primary means of obtaining information. So all strategies are subject to future modification because external and internal factors are constantly changing. So there are three fundamental strategy evaluation activities. First one is reviewing external and internal factors that are the basis for current strategies. Second is measuring performance. And the third one is taking corrective actions. So strategy evaluation is needed because success today is no guarantee to success tomorrow. So there are 9 steps in the process of developing a strategic marketing management. So the key to successful marketing begins with developing a strategic marketing plan in which each activity is based on solid research and specific goals and is implemented and carefully evaluated. So the plan serves as a roadmap to help you achieve or to help the organization achieve its marketing goals. So to give a glimpse of how to develop the strategic marketing plan, these are the processes. So first one, conduct a marketing audit. So marketing audit, next is to collect market research. Third is to understand your audience. Fourth, develop your positioning and messaging. Fifth, set company and marketing goals. Sixth, determine your budget. Seventh, develop marketing campaigns. Eighth, develop an implementation timeline. And lastly, evaluate and make improvements. So I will not thoroughly tackle this or discuss this because this will also be discussed by the next reporters in Module 2. Let's proceed to the benefits and disadvantages of strategic marketing management. Let's first discuss the benefits. First benefit is it has a better understanding of the market. So the research involved in properly implementing strategic marketing management will inevitably end in a better understanding of your given market. So research regarding domestic and international markets competition and market trends we will need to be conducted. So second benefit is it helps identify the strategic direction. Strategic marketing management involves making better decisions to align your plans with the company's goals and objectives. So third one, ito talaga yung, it can have a big payoff. If implemented correctly, strategic marketing management can yield some impressive results for a business. So the result could be a better result, a better handle on budget and an overall increase in the longevity of a business. So now let's proceed to the disadvantages of this strategic marketing management. So as helpful as strategic marketing management can be for a business, there are some drawbacks. Here are the disadvantages. First one is the budget versus cost. So as we've stated few times before, strategic marketing management involves making quick and game-changing decisions. So it means marketing campaigns are expensive, advertisement is expensive, and simple analysis and research can end up costing money. So, and then at the end of the day, you could make a decision that can greatly affect the end cost of the research or the campaign. So if affected too much, the budget will be blown. Second disadvantage is it is somewhat highly time consuming. So strategic marketing management, yes, it's true that it can take a long time to research and plan. The process should be very precise, which means that the initial planning should be precise too. Lastly, last disadvantage is unfortunately it may not pay off. So making strategic decisions may not end up working out in the end. They are often risky, which means that you can end up with nothing to show for your efforts at the end of the period. So as you may already know, marketing plans, strategic or not, can often take months to reach there. And so it means that you may end up wasting not only your time, but also your um, co-team or the other team other else on the marketing team that may end up doing the same. So these are just some of the major issues that may arise when practicing marketing management. Yeah. So these are the two prominent examples of prominent examples of companies that uses strategic marketing management. Okay. So the best way to learn is, of course, is often to study those who have made the strides you want to make. So first one is the Apple company or the Apple Inc. So in its early years, Apple made all the decisions made on forecasting and strategy. For instance, the Apple logo is very simple and its designs because they wanted it to be easy to remember. So the same goes by for the name of Apple itself. So now, more than 1 billion people have an iPhone in their pocket. So, yung mga naka-iPhone dyan. Next one is the Tesla. Tesla is known for their electric cars. Tesla's evolution over the past few years is another great example. Tesla came in when people thought electric cars were boring savers, and then Tesla completely changed the industry thanks to strategic marketing management because Tesla is viewed as now the world's first luxury electric vehicle manufacturer. So there are other companies or other organizations that uses strategic marketing management like Spotify and Nike. So the question is strategic marketing management the right one for your organization? The answer is simple. If your organization or your team is eager to fight against the negatives to pursue the positives, then yes, it may work. However, do not ignore the above mentioned drawbacks while doing so. A while ago we mentioned some drawbacks that might happen while using the strategic marketing management. So the key is research. Precise decisions and calculated risk are all going to be based on market trends, competition, and the customer. That's a tip. Next, the timeline or history of marketing. So let us talk about how marketing has evolved from its earliest forms. So many historians believe that the concept started as early as 15th century before Common Era. That's when Mesopotamian society started mass production of wood of goods that required quality control. So producers of wood would stamp their products with a signature mark to signal the buyers who created the product they were purchasing. So this mark worked as a reminder to early consumers that a specific product came from a specific vendor or merchant and that they could return to that vendor or merchant for other goods of equal quality. Second is the 1450 Common Era. That is the invention of the printing press. So fast forward to 1450 Common Era when Johannes Gutenberg invented the printing press and made it possible for the mass reproduction of the logos or the symbols on many forms of paper medium. So the earliest form of print advertising was born when it could already reach a larger audience through books, posters, and papers. Next is the 1730s to 1900s. So magazines, billboards, and outdoor advertising. So the introduction of magazines in 1730s came from an Englishman named Edward Cave, who dubbed the word magazine from an Arabic word makhazin, which means storehouse. So in order to create mass appeal for his publication, Cave decided to include a variety of readings such as essays, poems, stories, and political musings. So, the idea of printing publications for mass public consumption created a new need for information sharing, that is finding a solution to reach the largest amount of people within a single geographical location. So that's this ignited the creation of the billboard or the billboards on street railways on 1850 Common Era. So the first recorded leasing of a billboard occurred in 1867, and soon a standardized corporation was created to harness the booming industry of billboards in America. So as you can see, there's a woman. I included it here in the timeline. She is Rosie the Riveter. She was designed to encourage the women to join the industrial workforce in America back then in World War I and World War II also. And 1900s area of interactive marketing. Next one, 1920. That's when the radio and television, the marketing was made through radio and television advertisement. So the first paid radio and the first paid radio ad hits when AT&T paid a total of $100 for a 10-minute advertisement to promote Long Island Apartments. That is in 1922. So radio spots were quickly transformed into TV advertisements in 1941. Later, I will show you an example of a TV advertisement in 1940s. Next is the 1940s to 1960s. So the 1940s, 50s, and 60s were home to a simpler and more family-friendly oriented TV advertisement. So brightly designed visuals were a magical experience in the golden age of color television. So in 1940s, dyan na po lumabas yung mga color televisions, which is more more visually more good and visual. So in 1970s, that's when the emergence of supercomputer. So 1970 ushered in the world of the amazing supercomputers. So with computers completely becoming a staple in modern society, e-commerce, promotions, spams, email, and guerrilla marketing became a digital reality. So all of these were the marketing avenues were key players in the marketing industry, and not until 1995 when Google and Yahoo were already prominent. So 1990s to present, marketing were made through websites and other search engines like what I have said, Google Ads, TV commercials, and other search engines. Let me show you. Let me share with you an example of a TV commercial back then in 1940s.
The new Band-Aid plastic strip with new Super Stick. It sticks better than any other bandage. The proof? Take a dry egg at room temperature. Touch the egg with any other bandage. Brand X, brand Y, brand Z. Not one stick. But a Band-Aid plastic strip with new Super Stick sticks tight instantly. Watch it again in slow motion. No pressure, yet we can lift the egg, even boil it. And the Band-Aid plastic strip never comes loose.
Maybe you don't want to broil eggs this way, but you do want the extra protection of Band-Aid plastic strips. They take better care of little cuts and scratches. They stay put.
Yes, even in hot, soapy dishwater. Neat, flesh-colored, almost invisible. Band-Aid plastic strips with new Super Stick stick better than any other bandage. Made only by Johnson & Johnson, the most trusted name in surgical dressing. Be sure you get Band-Aid plastic strips.
And that's an example of a TV commercial back then in 1940s. Next, traditional versus digital marketing. Singit ko lang po ito ha. Traditional marketing includes print media like newspaper, magazine ads, newsletters, brochures, and other printed material, and broadcast media such as TV and radio ads, direct mail including flyers, postcards, catalogs, and telemarketing. So traditional marketing is a proven technique with high success rates. It is long-standing initiatives that the public already understands, and it metrics for measuring success. Other one is the digital marketing that includes marketing efforts anchored on electric devices such as websites, social networking sites, content marketing, banner ads, Google ads, and video marketing. It is cost-efficient methods of marketing, unprecedented audience reach, and it allows direct response from intended audience. So, before I end my presentation, let me share with you a quote from the father of modern marketing, who is Mr. Philip Kotler. He said, Marketing is not the art of finding clever ways to dispose of what you make. It is the art of creating genuine customer value. So that's all po. Thank you po for listening. That's the end of my presentation. And these are the references I used in doing this strategic overview of strategic marketing management.
Okay po. So, good afternoon, classmate Doc Melo. I'm going to discuss about the principles and concepts of marketing and the marketing role in business strategy. So, marketing principles. Principles refers to a set of widely accepted concepts and ideas that firms employ to develop and implement effective marketing strategies. Good marketing educates customers so that they can find the products they want, make better and more informed choices about the product, and get the most value from them. Marketing helps facilitate exchanges between buyers and sellers for mutual benefits for both parties. The same marketing principles have been around for decades. There are 4 original marketing principles known as the 4 Ps or the marketing mix. By mixing these 4 ingredients in different ways, you can produce a synergy between all the 4 that drives product adoption within your target audience. So later, we will discuss them one by one. So first, let us know what is marketing. Marketing is the comprehensive range or endeavors undertaken by individuals and organizations with the aim of discerning, foreseeing, and reciprocally fulfilling the requirements of all stakeholders engaged in a transaction. Marketing is also a strategic management process that facilitates the movements of goods and services from their conceptualization stage to the ultimate consumer. Marketing refers to activities a company undertakes to promote the buying or selling of a product or service. Marketing includes advertising, selling, and delivering products to consumers other than businesses. Some marketing is done by affiliates on behalf of a company or yung matinatawag nating mga marketing firms. So, next is the marketing utilities. So, marketing utilities, businesses use marketing utilities on a product level by highlighting the different ways each product can enhance a consumer's life, and on a brand level by associating the company itself with certain type of usefulness. These 4 marketing utilities refer to the capabilities of a product in meeting client need, experience improvement through the process of exchange. So the number 1 utility is the form utility. It refers to the customization of the product to meet the requirements of the customer. One example of this form, we should consider that the complex products such as vehicles or electronic devices by highlighting the finished form of these items. Companies can reduce potentially purchasing barriers by making it clear that consumers will receive feature-complete products that don't add to the complexity of self-assembly. So another example is that, for example, a car manufacturers, gumagawa sila ng mga ang binebenta nila is yung feature ng car nila na possible na makapag-connect ng mga electronic devices such as iPad or cellphone through Bluetooth. So, ito yung magiging selling point ng product since hindi naman siya before makikita sa ibang brand. So, next is the time utility. It refers to the consumer's purchasing power to get the product at their desired time of purchase. This is the when component of utility. We should consider if the product is available when customers want it. Will it arrive quickly and without complication? Consumers want to spend as little as time as possible waiting for the products to arrive in stock or at their home. As a result, utility of time is critical to capture consumers' conversion on demand. Time utility also accounts for seasonal changes in purchasing habits. For example, sales of boots and gloves spike in winter since malamig yung panahon, while ice cream sees greater demand during the summer. Some products are staples and more therefore time resistant such as grocery because kailangan natin lagi ng mga groceries, but still need to be in stock and delivered on time. As a result, time-based marketing efforts are inherently tied to inventory and delivery system to ensure outcomes to meet consumers' expectations. Third utility is the place utility. This pertains to the situation wherein a buyer is capable of purchasing the product in a location that offers convenience to them. So the more widely available a product is to your target consumer, the more place utility you can provide. Utility-based marketing that focuses on place involves selecting the distribution channel that your target customers use the most. When customers know that they can access the product in a location they already frequent, they gain value by not having to change their daily habits to access the product. So another great example of the place utility is the power of e-commerce or yung mga Shopee and Lazada where we can order anything or anything we want or need in just a snap, and it can be easily delivered to the comfort of our own houses. So last utility is the possession utility. It is the transfer of ownership of the product that occurs when the marketer relinquishes ownership to the customer. Possession utility is the idea that customers gain value from a product simply by owning it. Once a customer has a product in their possession, they gain value by being able to use it in any way they want. The methods that a company uses to make sure that customers can have physical access to their product they can purchase can contribute to the value of possession. Possession utility is linked to both time utility and place utility because all three forms of utility emphasize making it easy to consumers to make a purchase. For example, companies that advertise in-store financing are taking advantage of possession utility in their marketing plans. So in-store financing is yung for example, is yung mga car loan or home loan. Customers who sign up for a line of credit don't have to pay the full amount before they can have the product in their possession. So yun, for example, pag nag-car loan tayo, even though hindi pa natin fully paid, makakuha na natin yung kotse. So next is the marketing management concept. So companies use 4 marketing management concepts to guide their marketing aims to attain financial gain and accomplish certain goals. So number 1 is the product concept. The product elicits the demand characterized by phrase, build it and they will come. So this specific management viewpoint suggests that developing a top-notch product alongside setting a reasonable pricing model reduces the need for extensive marketing efforts to sell it. In this concept, the emphasis is on updating and improving the quality of the product. So, kung ang product mo ay unique or talagang swak sa mga need ng customers, dun pa lang mapapaisip na agad siya na bilhin ang product mo. So, second is the selling concept. The selling concept argues that the consumers generally won't buy the product unless a proactive and assertive promotional approach is used. So this specific management perspective suggests that consumers usually don't show a tendency to buy an ample amount of a product unless a proactive and assertive promotional approach is utilized. This concept relies on strong persuasion or even aggressive sellings to convince as many customers as possible. There is less emphasis on the need of the purchaser and more emphasis on making the sale. For example, yung mga sellers sa mall, 'di ba minsan may mga nagde-demo pa ng mga product nila to caught the attention of the buyer. And minsan, pag nakikita nilang nagde-demo and nagagandahan sila dun sa product, kahit minsan hindi naman nila kailangan, napapaisip sila na makabili ng product na yun. So third is the marketing concept. In this viewpoint, a company's chief goal is to identify consumer demands and then adapt the organization to better and more effectively fulfill customers' needs compared to rivals. For example, chain restaurants often adjust their menu offerings when operating across different countries. For example, yung mga McDonald's, usually sa ibang bansa, ang in-offer ng McDonald's is, originally talaga is burgers and fries. Pero to suit the Filipino taste, nag-offer din sila ng mga rice meal here in the Philippines. So this concept focuses on the needs and desires of the customer. The goal is to deliver a high-value product that satisfies the customer. So last concept is the societal concept. This managerial viewpoint prioritizes meeting consumer demands and maintaining a continuous dedication to societal welfare to achieve organizational objectives and fulfill responsibilities to society. The aim is to attain a balanced alignment among societal welfare, customer needs, and the corporate profitability. So this concept differs from the other concepts. The aim is not only profit, but also social responsibility. The thought process of the buyer might be, it feels good to buy what I want while making the world a better place. Using the societal concept means marketing your products in a way that shows their value for customers, the society, and the world. It is important to decide what the benefits of your product are for people and how you want to market them alongside the actual use of your product. For example, you may market a shampoo bar as being effective for cleaning hair and reducing plastic waste in the environment. So, di ba may mga nauuso na ngayong shampoo bars? Also, another example is yung makeup product that are cruelty-free. Understanding what your target audience wants from their products can help you decide which benefits are best to market. So, next is the 4P matrix and the 7P matrix. So, the fundamental concepts underlying the 4P marketing strategy or matrix is the marketing decision may be classified into 4 distinct categories, namely the product, place, pricing, and promotion. These categories are sometimes referred to as the 4 controllable categories. The entities in question can be considered controllable due to the influence exerted by human action, which is directly impact them or the results they produce. So during the 1960s, a conceptual framework known as the 4 Ps was introduced to elucidate the components of the marketing mix. Subsequently, during the 1980s, the numerical count amounted to 7. So that's about the 7P matrix. So the field of marketing principles is subject to constant evolution. So first, let us discuss the number 1P, which is the product. This category centers the advantages and characteristics of the product. The consideration of the product interaction should also be taken into account. So, your customers only care about one thing, what your product or service can do for them. Because of this, prioritize making your product the best it can be and optimize your product lines accordingly. This approach is called the product-led marketing. There are several factors that need to be considered. For example, we need to know who wants the product and why they want it. Does the product help them to solve their problems? We also need to put in consideration which element of the product can contribute to its ability to fulfill the consumer's requirement, and if the product do possess a competitive advantage. So second P is the place. The geographical location of the maker and the distribution channel which the product is sold can exert a substantial impact on its pricing. The place of the business can also have an impact on the quality of the customer service and the efficiency of order processing and the response to consumers' inquiry. The important factors to be considered is number 1, where will you sell your product? Where will consumers seek it, and also in what manners will the goods be transported to the location of the consumer? So, kailangan makonsider natin na yung ibebenta nating product is needed siya dun sa place na yon. For example, nagbenta tayo sa lugar na malamig na lugar ng sando or mga ano. So, hindi nila yung magagamit since the place is not geographically, the product is not geographically, sa place na yon. So, third is the price. The pricing of a product holds a significant implication for various aspects, such as the profit margin and allocation of services towards future expansion. Price also plays a significant role in determining the kind of discounts that can be offered. Establishing pricing requires ensuring that consumers perceive the transaction value. In other words, individual must find the transaction advantageous and worthwhile. From a consumer standpoint, pricing isn't the only decisive element. Factors like quality and post-sales support also matter. However, the pricing factor remains significantly important. Maintaining a competitive pricing for your product is crucial. When competitors exist in the market, gaining comprehensive knowledge about their pricing method becomes imperative. So lastly is the promotion. It is important to ensure the potential buyers are well informed about a product through the help of promotion. It is also the fundamental marketing principle, but it is often underestimated. Promotion in marketing enhances brand awareness and likely help in generating product sales. Promotion is the part of the marketing mix that the public notices the most. It includes the television, print advertising, content marketing, coupons or scheduled discounts, social media strategies, email marketing, display ads, digital strategies, marketing communication, search engine marketing, public relations, and more. So the 4Ps marketing concept was introduced by Jerome McCartney in his book Basic Marketing, a Managerial Approach. It refers to the thoughtfully designed blend of strategies and practices a company uses to drive businesses and successful product promotion. Initially, four these elements were product, price, place, and promotion, which were later expanded by including people, physical environment or evidence, and the process. So, these are now considered the 7 P's mixed elements. So, the 5th P na dinagdag is the people. So, it refers to anyone who comes in contact with your customers, even indirectly. So, make sure you're recruiting the best talent at all levels, not just in customer service and sales force. It is important to ensure your people are making the right impact on your customers. In order to do this, you need to develop your marketer skills so that they can carry out marketing mix strategies. Think about the company's culture and brand personality. Also, you need to hire professionals to design and develop your products or service. Focus on customer relationship management or the CRM, which creates genuine connections and inspire loyalty on a personal level. So, the 6th P is the physical environment or evidence. Physical environment is also called physical evidence. It materializes the company's marketing position. It makes it tangible to the eyes of the consumer. It refers to the creating proof or reputation, promoting a brand's unique image, product, and service qualities, and building overall brand awareness among consumers. You can garner physical evidence by creating business cards for the company and handing them out to others when it's appropriate. The physical evidence may also refer to a consumer's proof of purchase, which includes digital and physical receipts, follow-up emails to the consumers asking about the purchased products and invoices. So the last P is the process. Process refers to the company's procedure in creating the products and services, including promoting and selling new products processes. The principle can also help streamline product operation, improve promotional activities, and increase how quickly products sell. When creating the brand processes, it is essential to ensure it aligns with the values. For example, an ethically sourced clothing company may ensure its business operations are sustainable and environment friendly. So, next na is the importance of marketing in business. So, number one, marketing aids in increasing sales. Through the help of marketing, the consumers are made aware about the products that they buy. It helps the consumer to be knowledgeable regarding the benefits associated by buying the product. Number two is marketing dramatically aids in developing revenue streams. Marketing enhances the profitability of the product or service. By the help of media promotion and advertising, the product will be much more known to the consumers, and through this will help the company to generate its sales. Third is it builds your brand reputation. Marketing also helps in establishing the company and its brand reputation. It is essential to guarantee the superior quality and value of the product to the target market. So, last importance, it improves the decision making. One primary consideration to bear when engaging in marketing activities is to understand your target market. Once the company is made aware about your target audience, it will help them decide better on what products to sell. So next is the key market research industry trend of 2023. So market research is the systematic gathering, examination, and the interpretation of data pertaining to a specific market, product, or service. So I think sa module 3, may magre-report naman din about sa market research. So ito brief explanation lang. So number one, it increased the increased use of technology, speed, and automation. The utilization of technology has greatly helped in enhancing the efficiency and efficacy of each phase within the research life cycle. So number two, increasing use of online research. In today's digital age, the use of smartphones and other mobile devices has resulted in a surge of adoption of mobile research method, including mobile service and in-app calls. Third, is increasing importance of customers' experience. So enhancing the customer's experience is a crucial strategy for organization to establish a competitive edge and foster client allegiance. So number four is the importance of ethical and transparent research. It is imperative for market research businesses to adhere to industry rules and law. The practice of openly disclosing information regarding the collection and utilization of data plays a crucial role in establishing and fostering trust. So in conclusion, the market research sectors has witnessed a number of notable trends, as I have mentioned earlier. This advancement reflects the ever-changing landscape of market research industry and the evolving needs of businesses. Employing technology and data analytics allow companies to improve their data collection and analyze methods more efficiently. Moreover, using the mobile and internet research tools grant organizations access to a wider and more diverse demographic. The focus on customers' experience along with the necessity for ethical and transparent research highlights the importance of understanding and meeting consumers' preferences and demands. Simultaneously, the increasing importance of data privacy and trust underscores the significance of comprehending these aspects. So, that concludes my report. Thank you po.
Okay. So as I mentioned earlier, the initial stage entails undertaking a comprehensive investigation of both the internal and external surroundings. This entails a thorough evaluation of the company's advantages, disadvantages, potential advantages, and potential disadvantages, which focus, of course, the strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threat. Moreover, it is imperative to comprehend market trends, competitive conduct, and client course, wants. No? And this study forms the basis of creating a strategic marketing plan that tackles the distinct challenges and possibilities encountered by the organization. Strategic marketing management entails establishing explicit targets that adhere to the SMART criteria, which stands for, of course, the SMART, the specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bounded. And these objectives serve as a strategic plan for the marketing team in aid in coordinating their efforts with the overall business strategy. So strategic marketing plans encompass the process of choosing target markets and crafting a value propositions that strongly appeals to the specified client segments. Developing a distinct and persuasive value proposition is crucial for standing out in a highly competitive market. After establishing the strategy, the main emphasis shifts towards implementation. This phase necessitates the conversion of a strategic marketing plan into practical activities, efficient allocation of resources, and seamless coordination of operations within the organization. Efficient communication and teamwork are crucial at this stage to guarantee that all members of the organizations comprehend and endorse the marketing plan. Strategic marketing management also highlights the importance of ongoing monitoring and controls. Periodic assessment of marketing effectiveness based on predetermined benchmark enables timely modifications to maintain the strategy relevance in the ever-changing business landscape. Feedback loops and key performance indicators, or yung KPIs, are utilized to gauge the effectiveness of marketing endeavors and pinpoint areas that require enhancement. Utilizing technology and data analytics is crucial in strategic marketing management throughout the digital marketing era. Organization can utilize customer relationship management or CRM systems, marketing automation, and advanced analytics technologies to collect valuable insights, customize marketing initiatives, and improve tactics using up-to-the-minute data. Moreover, strategic marketing management is not a singular event, but rather a recurring and repetitive cycle. One must possess adaptability and be willing to modify strategy in response to changing market condition, consumer preferences, and technology breakthroughs. Successful firms or organizations understand the need of maintaining agility and responsiveness in their marketing strategy. Strategic marketing management is a complex and ever-changing field that is crucial for the success of an organization. By aligning marketing initiatives with overarching business goals, conducting comprehensive analysis, establishing precise objectives, and embracing flexibility, business can formulate and execute efficient marketing strategies that foster enduring growth and competitive edge in the intricate contemporary business environment. And I think that's it for chapter 1.